This video is sponsored by Value Testers, best tool company on the web specializing in high-end HVAC, heating, electrical testing equipment. They have whatever you might need. Sign up for special discounts and pricing. Link in description below.
Morning guys, October 10th, 2019. This one here, I gotta go back to a job that I did a burner cleaning on, and lady had quite a few leaks on the heating system. 1.25 inch copper pipe.
Turn left on Old Fall River Road.
So I'm going over there and drain the system down, cut out the bad pieces, and solder some new fittings in there for her. She's got a beautiful home there, and whoever put the heating system in didn't know how to solder, obviously. The stuff's leaking all over the place. So she wants me to take care of it. So I got the fittings I need, and I'm going over there and
try to left on Old Fall River Road.
And try to get you some shots if I can, you know. Alright guys, so here it is. It's leaking right here pretty bad. And it's leaking over here pretty bad. So we'll shut the water off and we'll drain the house down and fix that and then get it up and running again. I'm gonna open this flow check so this thing will, if there's any water in it, it'll flow back. I could make a cut right here and clean this up. What a shit show. Got the boiler off, I got the water feeder off, I got it draining outside. Once I get it all back up and running, we're going to purge all the zones. She's all leaker. Cutting over there might get a little water, I'm not sure. But we ain't got time to play around, we gotta get it done. There's water in it, there's water in it. What can I tell you? Make a cut over here. She's a leaker. She's a leaker. A bucket down there and catch it. We'll put 1.5 by 1.25 couple in there, and then we reduce down to a T, and this is all going to be 1.25 inches. That's 1.5 inches over there. Alright guys, so I cleaned up all the fittings good with the sandpaper, and I'm going to put a drip T on there with a fitted female and a plug, so if it builds up pressure it will blow out here. That'll be at the low point. Alright, so I got 2 elbows here. I got to solder this all up yet. We'll go to another 90. Do a drip T. I use that to get rid of any steam that's going to build up, and I could put a plug in it after. I'm going to go over the 1.5 inch by 1.25 inch coupling And I could use the bigger tip if I want. Probably really don't need the bigger tip. clean that tip. Drive me flipping crazy. We'll let it cool and we'll check it. We'll give it a visual, see if there's any voids. And I do have a drain over here, so if I have to drain it and resolder it, I can, right? I'm not really a bread guy, using bread. It's not my thing. I'm not a bread guy. Sorry about the torch. I mean, that thing was just... I'll show you how to clean that torch, that tip. There's a tip in there, and there's an Allen screw. You can screw right in here and clean it. That's what needs to be done. Stick this right inside the head here. There's a screw in there, like that. That's how you clean a tip. Screw it. It's a little tech tip. Sometimes it just gets dirt on there, but sometimes you gotta take them apart and clean them. I mean, it's just how it is. Well, it should be better now. Should have cleaned it before I did the job. For this neighborhood. We'll get a brass plug for this and we'll try it, see if it leaks. Teflon and pipe dope on the plug, and we'll tighten it up. It's always good to put a relief vent or something if you got your soldering and stuff like this, because if it builds pressure, it'll blow the solder out. So this way it'll never build pressure, or if it's gonna leak I can drain it. Make sense? It's a little tech tip. I learned that a long time ago, because if you have a problem, I mean, you can drain it right here and resolder it without cutting shit apart. Gotta use your brain sometimes. Shut the drain off and start filling it again. I'm gonna need to purge the whole house. I don't think that feed is any good. It's not filling for some reason. Something's wrong with the feeder. Must be blocked or something's wrong with it. Oh, full of schmag in there. I'm gonna have to take that elbow out and rod that going up. Make sure that that's clean. water flow. Alright, it's filling now. Before it wasn't filling. Almost blocked. Now it's filling. What a pain in the butt. I am purging it. I am purging this. This one here doesn't seem to be leaking anymore, so we'll leave that one alone for now. Well, I am purging this right here, this leg out. I'm not going to play around with that radiant heat. That should be fine. We've got a spiral vent right there if there's any air. But I'm going to do all these zones. So I have been doing this for a while now. That should be fine. We'll switch over and we'll do this one here. That's for the water heater. Do the big ass storage tank over there. The flow check making the noise. I did reseat that flow check that I opened before. This piping was just a real disaster. Whoever did the soldering on this thing. Not good. No good. I got the bypass open there. This must have been blocked with some sediment or something because the water didn't want to go through. I took this apart. I cleaned the screen. I took this apart, made sure that I could blow through. This was fine. I rotted this out. I had a little bit of sediment right there. I don't know. When you turn it on, you should hear the water running in there. That wasn't the case. Usually you can put your hand right on the hose and you can tell if there's any air in there. We're purging that right there out good. It's got a well here, so it's not the greatest. It should be fine. I don't know where this stuff goes. Probably some kind of fan coil unit up in the attic, maybe. I'm not sure. Zone 4. I don't think the gauge works. I did shut all these valves off, so there might not even be any air in that them lines. We'll run it for a little bit. I'll run it, get all the air out, you know, if there's any air in it. In the meantime, I'll put my tools away. Gonna do this one with the zone now. Let it run for a while, make sure that there's no air in it. House hasn't been purged in a while. I've got those valves all open again. I got these all off for now because I'm doing the purging. fluid flow, that's what you want to see when you're purging. Pick up all my hoses. Open that one up. Open this one up. Open this one up and open this one up. We should be good to go. None of the zones are calling. This is the radiant heat zone that she's talking about. Alright guys, so the radiant heat's going out about what, 110, 115. It's coming back about 100. I just turned it on, so no, it's not airbound. Alright, so replace leaking 1.25" copper pipe. It's all back on. I shut the radiant heat off for now. She turns that on when it gets a little colder out. None of the zones upstairs are calling, but we're done. But anyway, that's it. Done. Done, done, done.